So you like what? You cut out the first few minutes?
No, I wait till the live stream goes, because then I can change the thumbnail and everything.
And when do you start recording?
Well, it's recording right now.
So your YouTube videos will start with you
just silent?
Just like kind of chilling here?
Yeah.
For the first 2 minutes?
Well, we used to start right away, but then the audio would get cut out. Because even though it said it was recording, it
lying to you.
Pretty much. There we go. And then so what we did was we took the comments off of the screen, and then we just view them live on here.
Oh.
So in that way we can just like interact with people live.
Oh.
Yeah.
How well is the microphone going to pick me up from this angle?
It should pick you up fine. I can test it to see.
The only question is then, how loud is it going to pick up my chewing?
I don't think it'll pick it up too much, unless like you ruffle the bag really loud or anything. But... Right? Yeah. If you do that throughout the live stream, people might be like,
Bring back the bag.
I like the bag better.
Fuck Louis, just have the bag. How many subscribers are you guys at now?
99.
99?
Yeah.
In how long?
We started January 15th.
January 15th, so 2 weeks, 99. 25 subscribers a day, or a week. You'll be PewDiePie in no time.
Yeah.
Is that you being the one viewer?
Yes.
Alright, we're off to a good start.
We normally get, I think like the most we've gotten in one sitting is...
Like concurrent viewers?
Is like 8.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
For concurrent viewers.
But normally we get about 4 people that come back. I think it's 4 people that have that have the notifications turned on.
I streamed once. My highest concurrent viewers was 3.
Nice.
Hey look, we have another one.
Yes. I have everything set up for you.
No, I meant we have another viewer.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably James.
Alright everyone, so we are live stream number 21, and just Lou here today, but I have 2 co-hosts, unusual co-hosts I suppose, my roommate Mike, who is joining me, and my lovely girlfriend. So we did a lot of stuff today, so we figured we'd come home and just relax, and it's a free weekend for Rainbow Six Siege at least, and so we're gonna give it a try. So what do we, like, we have these matches that we have to go through, you're explaining?
The game doesn't start you out with any operators. So as far as I understand, the online matches are kind of like Overwatch in that everybody needs to pick a character to play.
Okay.
And any given operator has its own secret abilities and stuff. And so you have to play these offline missions to earn enough to afford the characters that they suggest having like 6 total, 3 defenders, 3 attackers.
Yeah, people can hear you pretty well from there. I could turn this just a bit.
Equipped you with a diffuser. Set it near the bomb to intercept the signal. Protect the diffuser while it completes the sequence.
I think it a cameraman in there.
I don't know.
I think it a high-speed camera.
You must locate and defuse a bomb.
Alright, here we go. Oh wow, he's walking really slow. Maybe because he's carrying a bomb, I suppose. So I feel like this game's a lot slower paced than I remember the other Rainbow Sixes.
As far as I can tell, this is more of like a strategic game than most first-person shooters would be.
Yeah.
Your team decides, I think in competitive at least, your team decides where they breach from.
I was gonna try to breach the door, but then I forgot.
Oh, look at that.
Nice. So this gun's even more nice.
I think you're crawling.
Alright.
Yeah, it pretty clearly tells him where to press, and he doesn't press on any of those locations. That's also not how you...
I'm still figuring out how to use that.
Those breaches are so fragile. They take like any amount of damage, they poof into a puff of smoke. It's the most fragile.
But when they detonate, they're just super explosive.
It's the most fragile piece of siege equipment in existence. So one of the other things that the tutorial noted is that marble walls are also unbreachable and undestroyable.
Okay. Ah.
So cement and marble.
So cement and marble cannot be breached.
I think that's a pretty good rule of thumb while you're still familiarizing yourself with the map. You can identify the outer walls, I'd say, generally.
Jeez.
Yep.
Okay.
You have 2 more breaches up. 2 more breach pads.
Oh, I hit off the flag. Just trying to get through the... Alright, that worked. Can I shoot down the flag? No.
That flag is made of like plastic. I guess flags would be really difficult to
Like just from a rendering standpoint?
from a rendering standpoint. Difficult to put down. So you think they'd avoid it?
So I was a huge fan of Rainbow Six Vegas 2. And as you can imagine, it took place in Vegas. And so like just going through all the hotels and everything and casinos was really fun. But I loved it because there was so much character customization. You can customize everything from like what they wore to the skins on your gun to the different parts of your gun. Like did you have a scope and whatnot. Like to even like the little optical, like was it a square, was it like a skull,
Right.
or the colors and everything. There's just so much character customization. I hope they did the same thing in this game. Because if they did, I would want to buy it, because that's kind of a soft spot for me with character customization. But we'll see. I feel like I need to plant it up here. Yep. I need to plant it in that office, I think.
I'd say breach that wall. Is that the right wall? It might not be.
Yeah, I mean it's 8 meters away. Damn, I'm running out of health though.
On the right.
Yeah. I wonder if I can bounce off the wall. Take it. Die.
Did it not even explode?
I think it did, but blood was rushing to my ears, apparently, because I had low health.
Well, you know they say that blood, when you have adrenaline, blood goes to like the most vital parts of your body.
So then maybe you can't, like, so you won't hear as well?
I'm saying the blood will probably rush to your earlobes.
Yeah, I guess it'd be like your your earlobes and your eyelids and your that's it. Alright, so we gotta return back to the menu? Or no?
No.
Oh, just retry. There
Squares
we go.
retry.
Yeah. So Gamers Therapy Unit says, Hey, I went to play this yesterday and I had no access to anything. Was unavailable at the time for some reason. It took me forever to download this.
That makes sense.
And I think it was because, well, one, it was like 30 gigs, I think. But two was, with the free weekend and the fact that it's 50% off, I think everyone was trying to play at the same time.
Definitely.
So I think if you try playing tonight, you'll have better luck.
He exclusively presses in locations that are not marked press.
Oh, he's over there. Got him. Alright, so then there was a guy in that room up there.
I think you could also take different routes to the left and right of it.
Oh, he just...
He's ballsy.
Okay. So that was a suicide attempt for him.
I guess. No need for this defensive wall that we're using to hide.
You know what? Hey, I put up a wall. Let's just break it down. You know our lives are on the line, right? You know, we were actually laughing to ourselves earlier because this is supposed to be a training session, and we're like actually killing live like.
Well, this one's set up to be like, you know, apparently you're the only
You're a lone
SWAT
wolf.
team member in a reasonable area to stop this bomb from going off in wherever we are. But the first mission that you played was set up to be like a training sequence. It was clearly in a training house.
Right.
With dummies, like, standing around that could very easily be used in lieu of the actual human beings we were murdering.
Yeah, I gotta say, that is really satisfying.
So that there is a trap door that you breached as well.
Huh.
So certain patterns on the floor will identify that an area is more breachable than the average bear,
Sure.
and will let you drop right through. And so I think your breach charge was conveniently placed there, and you just so happened to also break down the trapdoor that was behind it.
Alright, so last breach.
Try breaching it and throwing in some old weeds. Grenade seems remarkably ineffective.
Yeah, it really does. You would think it'd just be like shrapnel everywhere. I feel like there's
Nice. I think you're good.
Yeah, I think that was the last guy.
There's just 3. But then, notably in the
How do I
get in
plant
front of
this
it.
bomb?
There you go. Plant it nearby it. So. In the tutorial it
No,
said
I need to. I'm probably gonna need to still
Right.
kill people to
You're
get
gonna
out.
need to defend it.
Yeah, refilling ammo takes a while.
Evidently. And magically refills the
Oh,
you have.
dang it.
magazine you have.
So Gamers Therapy Unit says blood panic attacks. I has them. Blood is pulled from limbs and goes to your heart and brain and major organs. Okay, so that was in relation to
Right. Yeah, no, what I said was based in fact. I just made a stupid joke about it.
And so, okay, that might have been why I had no luck. I'll be checking out my Xbox though. Far Cry soon. Looks great though. The mechanics, etc. Yeah, we kind of noted that it right off the bat it feels a little clunky.
It feels heavy.
Yeah, maybe that's just the way that the game
I mean,
is supposed to
you
be.
can certainly adjust the sensitivity. I'd be amazed if they didn't allow you to do that.
You must locate and defuse a bomb.
All right, trial and error here.
3rd time's a charm.
3rd time's the charm.
Now, one thing, I don't know if it, because I know it played the tutorial clip for a zip line. I don't know if it gave you a zip line. Is he gone? Maybe they're not always in the same place. Oh! He was... What was he doing?
He was like dancing in the corner or something.
Yeah.
He did the same thing again.
If you don't get it by the 3rd time, they just give it to you. All
Yeah.
the terrorists are just dancing in corners.
They're like emoting in the corner. Alright, so we got this guy. And then we got these 2 in this room. Alright, still 100 health.
Look to your right real quick. So that wall's reinforced.
Okay.
So this those hooks identify that wall's been reinforced from the other side.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
I think you're good. 3?
Was that 3 kills?
I think so. Unless there's another dude dancing in the corner. These numbers are changing so quickly.
It's like they were all waiting outside.
5 seconds left.
On the right.
Ah,
30 seconds until bomb is defused.
your life is on the line, dude. You gotta reload just a bit faster.
The last thing you'd want to do is jam the gun, right?
This is true. This is true. Oh,
Seconds to go.
oh, oh, good.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Mission successful. Bomb defused.
PvP or campaign, not sure what's available on the free play. When I was watching some gameplay of this, it seemed like you could play the game for the weekend. So you could play either whatever you want.
The only thing stopping us from playing online is the fact that you don't have enough operators to
So how many do you need?
support it. It said 3 attackers, 3 defenders is suggested. Just because, like Overwatch, you have to play different characters, so if you have the same thing as someone else
Sure.
will play.
Random victims appeals to organizations looking to make a name for themselves. This kind of attack, if
Did you like the tea?
successful, can make their cause known and increase member recruitment.
So we went to the Field Museum today.
And minimal escape.
Let me see if
What'd you park?
that volume's good or not.
FBI SWAT operator Ash will be deployed for this situation.
So we went
Every 2 hours,
Yep,
they
sounds
will
good.
aggressively seize
Um,
and control lines of
We
fire.
parked in the Soldier Field, like, Field
Underground
Museum
thing?
parking lot.
Underground parking?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then when you come out of the Field Museum, it's just right there. Or when
Right.
you come out of the parking lot, it's right there.
Of course.
But it was a free day. All of February is free. And so, but today was a special day because it was $18 to, like, do everything.
Maybe you should clarify that you're talking about this field museum in Chicago.
Right,
Is there
yeah.
more than one field museum? I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, it's the field. It's the Chicago Field Museum. So we went to the Chinese history exhibit as well as the tattoo exhibit, and we did dinosaurs and Egypt, and that was pretty cool. And then we went to Chinatown afterwards, and so we're drinking from what was sold to us as authentic Chinese tea. I'm sure it's the tourist version, but
Are you holding a shotgun right now? Is that what that is? No, it's a
I-
G36C, so that's an assault rifle.
this reminds me of the
Yeah.
the Call of Duty Mile High Club
That
scene.
was such a classic mission.
Oh yeah, it was a great mission,
I watched a video recently of a guy completing it, like, doesn't stop moving.
like a pro.
Yeah, like he's done it 100 times. What is this room supposed to be?
I guess for important peeps.
What is this plane? Is this Air Force One? No.
That's it. No.
Iron Hand and Velvet Glove. What does that mean? Why do your butt strikes look remarkably like bullet holes?
I guess that doesn't.
The destructible environment is certainly cool, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they got a lot of the game right.
I remember watching the beta access or the early access, and it was glitchy as all hell, and people were making some hilarious videos of
Of like
the game
glitch
just going
scenes.
completely wrong. Some dude just like gets stuck in a refrigerator or something. That's a big plane. Very big plane.
Yeah, this plane is huge.
Must be some kind of military plane or something, judging by this room. Never ends. This plane never ends. What did it say the mission was for this one?
It's just kill all 10 enemies. The Royal Flight.
Commonwealth Royal Flight. Is that so? Is this like Air Force One for what's the Commonwealth?
I don't know.
Britain?
Alright, 8 enemies left.
And they're all apparently hiding in cargo or something.
Just all 8 of them are just in a room in cargo.
Giggling.
He's never gonna find us.
His live stream's gonna suck. There's gonna be no content.
Yeah, no kidding.
Try breaching through the floor or something.
I don't have any breaches.
Yeah, you do. You have to, right? Isn't that what, all the way on the right? Yeah, R1. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like a grenade launcher. Oh, wait, no, it looks like the plane's been tampered with. Just run away.
Why? So we're in these weird settings where there's just like tons of vehicles and then nobody. It's just you and then a bunch of terrorists.
Okay.
You found me.
I wish there was health packs, though. Alright, 5 more.
Health packs is kind of a thing of science fiction, is it not, though?
Oh,
Oh,
that's cool.
it's a little robot. So I was wondering why they had it so that the like wooden doors and stuff had like 2 inches of clearance at the bottom, and now I'm remembering it's because of these things.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, it looks like this floor is clear.
See right there? Hold on, stop, go back. That, it's a trapdoor. So
Okay.
try breaching that.
Okay.
Or shooting it at least.
Oh, so I can jump.
This model comes with the jump feature.
Jump cooldown.
And out of batteries or something.
No,
Can you close out of it?
Yeah, I can go back to it.
Oh.
So I guess you can strategically place that in areas. I suppose.
In theory, certainly.
Man, this is kind of annoying.
Yeah. So try going to that trapdoor and breaching it.
Yeah. I think it was.
No, it's back. So that wall's reinforced.
So I can't blow it up.
Try going to the left, maybe. Okay. Good reinforcing job. Oh, that's where you killed everybody already.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Eliminated all friendlies.
Oh, so he was kind of like me. Okay, so yeah, I guess you can do that. That was a girl that got demolished. Okay, let's return to the main menu and see if it's
It looked like the
possible.
operators are about 500 each. And we've got 2,000. So maybe if we just buy 3, maybe one offense and one.
So
defense,
unlock
2 defense.
new operator. So this is what you mean by operators here?
Mhm.
Alright, so well, FBI SWAT sounds pretty cool.
The new operators are really expensive. All the
all
ones
the,
that are
all
in
the
the new
Navy
category.
SEALs, yeah. Alright, well. So okay, so he was 500. Okay, so they're all 500. Well, we'll try. We'll buy Ash. Oh, Castle or Pulse. So Pulse has a shotgun, and then he's his secondary. I kind of like having the shotgun plus armor speed. Oh, okay, so he's really quick.
Pulse actually detects pulses.
Okay, so unlock him. Confirm the unlock.
When you mix fuel, metal oxide, and metal powder in just the right way, It burns at 2,000 degrees Celsius. Hot enough to cut through nearly any barrier known to man. Throw some C4 into the mix, and you've got one hell of a combination.
Who was that?
I think that's who we unlocked. Thermite.
His name is Thermite?
Thermite. That's him. That's the dude. Nice. Okay, so you can... Let's see. Can you customize? Nice, you can. Okay, so you got that at least. Uniform. Oh, well, maybe you can't customize everything. My phone's being a peach tonight. Been having some issues today if I disappear. Love these cutscenes. Yeah, the cutscenes are pretty cool.
These are comments from that dude. The what's his name?
Oh no, her yeah, her channel's name is Gamers Therapy Unit.
Gamers Therapy, because I've heard you say that a couple times now.
Okay, so can we just play? Let's play multiplayer.
Maybe.
Casual. Okay.
Okay, so I guess it's...
So it's requiring me... If you can't see the screen right now, it's because it's requiring me to create a Ubisoft account.
Or log into Ubisoft Club.
So I apologize.
Oh, that's convenient. Good old 14-year-old Lou.
Yeah, no
I guess get the 12-year-old Lou, huh?
Create Ubisoft account. So I'm trying to do this as quick as I can. Alright, so my Ubisoft account, just got an email. So my Ubisoft account has been created. And so let's play casual. Welcome back. Cool. So I guess we're just going to keep playing with Thermite. Until
I'm curious to see if they'll even let you play.
Maybe it'll only allow me to play games where that type of character is allowed.
Well, I can only imagine rounds will be offense or offense and defense, so you kind of like switch sides. So I wonder if it's even going to let you play without an offensive character.
Says you can just call me Bella, that's easier. Hopefully we'll get up on my stream soon, so I'm not up until 1 p.m. Yeah, apparently she's a night owl. So she streams late in the evening. Well, thanks, Bella. Appreciate tuning in as usual.
It's one thing I've never understood the term night owl, because aren't most owls up at night?
I think all owls are nocturnal.
Right, so...
Can you watch your foot on the cord?
It's like saying
you can put your foot underneath it. It was funny because
oh, it definitely let you play. Or it's putting you in a defensive team.
Yeah, I think that's what it's doing.
So is this person who's the body that we see in the background here? Is that supposed to be a Japanese person? Because it looks like a Japanese flag on their shoulder.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
But that looks like the chick we were playing earlier.
I don't know.
Maybe she's just Japanese.
So we're searching for an opponent. It always makes me laugh, like when I hear the night owl term, because I was listening to a John Oliver episode, and he was saying like it's as like depressing as standing up a baby owl, like to a date, and it was like, and he's nocturnal, so that's his whole day gone. And I just thought that was so funny.
Awesome. That's great. He's nocturnal.
Okay, so choose
You
your
get one
defender,
choice.
and we have one choice. Confirm.
Oh, that doesn't look like the guy you chose.
Oh.
His name was Recruit. So I think maybe you're playing as just like generic character 1 because you don't have an appropriate operator.
Right. Well, at least it allows us to play it, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's good. That's a safe bet. Cabira. She looks pretty badass. Jaeger.
Jaeger.
I wonder where he's from.
Yeah, look at the... Nothing gives him away more than the patch and everything. Alright, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Need to protect the biohazard container.
Okay. So L1, you got a wall reinforcement, I think that's what that is.
Okay. I guess.
You're taking care of it?
Where do I reinforce?
I guess you don't. I guess you've done a good job already.
Well, should
Maybe you reinforce this. Oh, you've just been closed out.
No.
Drone located the biohazard container. 10 seconds to insertion.
They're coming in 10 seconds. 7.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait,
I'm
push
sorry.
L1, L1.
Op 4 has located the
Okay, good enough.
container.
Hide behind that. That's your deployable shield. You can pick it up if you don't like that.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, dude. I did not mean to do that to you.
What are those little guys?
Okay.
That person's dead. Careful. There's your enemy.
Jeez.
He's definitely coming.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man.
Dead. Dead.
Protect the biohazard container securing pod. Take out the hostages. They've ceased attempting to secure the container.
What, they gave up? This is interesting, so you have to watch now from...
Like security cams? Oh.
Is it broken?
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's.
It is Five Nights. This is Five Nights at Freddy's now. Sorry, Ben. My fault.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Looks like he's gonna clutch the game.
Come on, sorry Ben.
Securing the biohazard container. Intervene immediately. Mission failed. All
Round one
friendlies
lost.
neutralized.
I believe our discussion is being broadcast into the game. If you look on the right side there, is that an icon for your stream, or is that... That's definitely the game.
Yeah, we probably should,
I think our friends can hear us. Probably audio. Okay. Control. Interesting.
Well, maybe they'll mute us then.
We have no choice.
To locate the biohazard container.
Okay, so this is prep phase.
So it's your responsibility right now to find the...
Nicely done. The biohazard container has been located.
What? Who located it?
I don't know.
Everybody had little robots.
Oh, okay, so like everyone's running around.
So I think you could probably exit out of your little guy now.
10 seconds.
You guys are breaching in 10 seconds.
5 seconds to
It's
go.
not letting me.
Triangle?
No, it's not letting me. It's not letting me exit out.
The
There we go.
biohazard container and secure it.
She says, I had to step away. Did I miss anything? So I failed horribly at... My whole team was securing the barricades inside of the room that we were supposed to be in. And I locked myself out, and not only did I lock myself out, but then I had to break down his barricade, and then I put up mine, and it was like this puny little thing. It was
Well, the
pretty
one
embarrassing.
what you put down wasn't even a barricade. What you put down was a like a deployable shield, like a one-person little shield.
Right. So I feel like these guys know how to play a lot more than I do. Okay.
I don't know. Is that a safe thing to assume now that we're on the free weekend?
Yeah, maybe it's just a bunch.
It's just a bunch of people who have no clue what they're doing.
Well, let's try this. Oh, that almost worked.
Wow, that was fast.
That almost worked.
Did he headshot you?
He must have.
Yeah, here we go.
So you heard it go off, and then yeah, headshot me.
Huh.
So you boxed yourself in and then bubbled yourself even more. Good times. Yeah, I don't know. It was.
What's interesting, if you look at this, he's like leaning.
Yeah, I don't know how he's doing that. Because that's how you would do that in Rainbow Six Vegas as well. And I don't know.
Could it be your?
I really want to
actually
try and disable my audio. Spoken language, subtitle, maybe dialogue volume?
Voice chat volume. Oh. Okay, so now you're defending, so now you can actually choose thermite. Bottom right. I think someone else already took them. Where is he?
He's not even.
Not even here?
No.
What the heck?
Oh, maybe I can do that. FBI SWAT.
He was SWAT, right?
Yeah.
Try going up to.
I don't know.
Interesting. Nobody else was thermite.
So I wonder if we put the chat volume down, if the stream volume will.
I
Okay.
don't know.
So we need to.
I can't
protect the
imagine it
objective.
would.
Okay, so how are they putting those up?
L1.
I don't even know where is strategic to reinforce.
Locate the biohazard container.
Nope, nope, that's not, no, that's not. Yeah. that's not reinforcing anything. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so you gotta hold square. Okay.
5 seconds and counting.
Yay. What about...
I can just imagine somebody wanting to barricade something and then accidentally reaching in their pack and grabbing a pack of C4. And their first
Like in
reaction
real
is to
life.
just, their first reaction is to just throw it on the ground. Like, that's not what I was looking for.
That's fine. I don't know if we want to be in that room, but
Well, not anymore.
not anymore. Well, if anyone... Oh, my C4 is gone.
I think somebody may have shot it. What is this? Bad peeps? Shoot the bad peeps, I guess. It's pretty informative.
He's like laying on his back.
I don't know if he was like repelling or something.
Okay, so they were yelling that the enemies are down below here, so
Okay.
she's going that way, so I'm gonna go this way, and I box myself in again. I'm gonna go this way. Don't worry, this room's clear. Oh boy. Alright, well, she took care of business there.
It's very slow, I have to say, this game. I feel like maybe when you get into the higher skill
Right. It might pick up a little bit.
lobbies, yeah, people are quicker. People know where to go and what to do.
Is this the map where the guy like locked everyone in and then threw a grenade?
I think it might be, yeah.
What are you doing? Oh.
Just checking out our texts.
Are you texting right now?
They've ceased attempting to secure the container.
Yeah, disregard this.
Biohazard container securing paused. Take out the hostiles.
Alright. Let's take them out. Oh,
Is that guy on the left actually reclining?
where was that?
Hacker.
What about stealth aspects? We have full game on Xbox One. Might check it out during the week. Stealth and snipe. This is my gameplay. Much patience. Yeah, it does take a lot of patience, and it's gonna take us a little bit to get a hang of the game mechanics, I suppose. Well, while we're in camera mode here, why don't we go ahead and... Alright, I'm gonna turn on the game volume on my computer. While we're in camera mode here, why don't we go ahead and... So I'm turning the volume down.
This says control voice chat from other players.
Turn on the game volume on my computer. While we're in camera mode here, why don't we go ahead and...
Other audible sounds.
Turning the volume down.
This says control voice chat from other players.
Okay, so we gotta turn the TV down. Oh, okay, this is... Alright. Well, then, I don't know. What does the free play officially end?
The 5th, I believe?
Yeah, it's tomorrow. It ends tomorrow. Well, I'm sorry if people are listening to this. They could probably mute me.
Yeah, they're not gonna... That's...
Yeah, free play ends tomorrow, and I think it's tomorrow at midnight. It was weird how the free play started because I couldn't
Time expires in 10 seconds.
officially download the game
Protect the
until like
biohazard
1
container.
p.m., which was weird.
5 seconds to stop the hostiles from securing the biohazard container. Op 4, last operator standing. Op 4
Hey, we
did not
won.
secure the
No,
container in
orange team
time.
won.
Friendly
Are we
mission a
orange team?
success.
Are we?
I thought we were blue team. Why did they win? Because wasn't the burden on them to get the objective?
I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, match point, yeah. Because did you win round 1?
Yes. Oh wait, thermite.
Ah.
Nice. Hey, we can use the guy that we purchased.
Find the biohazard container location.
Alright, so now we're in this mode at the beginning of the game where we have to like find the location,
The biohazard container.
and they're really good at finding it. Okay. Oh, alright, so there's a lot of people in this room. Nope. We got killed. So now we're viewing from the Taco Cube 77.
It's a lot of taco
Insertion in
cubes.
10 seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds.
Nothing I selected was available except
The
Uplay.
biohazard container and secure it.
Okay, so I can actually play it tomorrow during the day then, cool. It was a fast download for me, but just didn't have any luck with it at all. I think you're forced to play some of the tutorial matches until it feels like you've kind of like gotten your bearings, I guess. To repel. Dang it. Jaeger's just been... He's got my number. And he's been sniping me. I don't know how he's been peering around corners, though.
It says operated by you. What is this? It is a little guy. Maybe you're trying to try jumping.
I can't move him though.
Huh.
Yeah, I couldn't select anything. Just said unavailable. Never got past the main screen. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like a. It sounds like a technical issue, and not really anything that you could have done.
Right.
Tom Clancy.
What about him?
Good guy.
Yeah. Met him?
Hostile activity.
I have not.
Good friend of yours?
Uh-oh.
Secure the
He's
container.
walking through some barbed wire.
Barbed wire. Does barbed wire hurt you?
No, it didn't seem like it,
Slows
because
you
he was
down,
at, yeah, he's at like 87 or whatever.
4 last stop standing.
I think it just slows you down. 3-on-1 orange, so I think... Are you one?
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you are. Look at that.
I feel like I'm just like a dead weight with these guys.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah,
You're definitely just holding the team back. I'm gonna put the bag away.
Okay. I feel like once I get better at the game, just like with any game, once you get better, it becomes more fun. But, and at least right now, it's a little frustrating trying to get used to it, but wow, wait times are pretty high. Estimated wait time is 3 minutes and 36 seconds.
I'm actually gonna retreat for the evening.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, sir. You have any? No. Yeah, the wait times are unusually high. Hopefully that gets better. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just because I'm just starting out. Halo lobby, yikes. For Honor was the same, but with everyone online or maybe lack of causing the wait time. I'm not sure. You would think with the free weekend it would spike people talking about it and playing it. And maybe that's just like a last ditch effort to try and get people to play the game. Not entirely sure. But usually it wouldn't take this long to play most matchmaking games. Oh, well, there we go. My first impressions of the game are okay. I still don't think I'd pay $25 for it though. At least right now. Maybe if I had like a group of friends and we all were very like we worked very well together and we can just kind of go in and we know what we're doing and we know how the maps are, and I feel like that's a big component to this, is you got to know the ins and outs of the maps and where people usually are, like where to put up barricades, because I'm pretty lost at that right now. Like where to knock down barricades, where to put breaches, like where could you expect enemies to be hiding. So you got to kind of play a while, which is the same when you're trying out any game. So the growing pains of a new game, I guess. So we found all the people that need to be in the lobby, but I guess wait time would be frustrating for me. I can camp for hours, but not wait for the game to start. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, I don't know. I don't know what would, because we were already waiting for like a minute and a half, and then now we're already waiting another minute and a half. I mean, I guess in retrospect, waiting 3 minutes isn't that long, but in terms of online play, matchmaking made easy, yeah, exactly. Well, I guess in the meantime, we can hop on Twitter and try to get the word out. We are 1 subscriber away from 100. It feels pretty surreal. Well, we're almost there. I guess finding your own team isn't hard, but finding an opposing team to play against is more difficult. In the streams that I was watching of people playing this, they seem to run into the same issue. That the matchmaking took a while. And I'm not sure if that's a product of the free weekend or if that's always going to happen. Because, I mean, that could be a deal breaker. If every 20 minutes you gotta wait another 10 to play. I'm assuming that, like many other games, matching in PvP, they're still going by certain algorithms that need to change. I don't know, 100 followers, yeah, awesome, yeah, thanks. We've been really trying to just grow the channel organically and just have a conversation with people and say, hey, here's our content. If you like what you see, then feel free to hang out and subscribe and join the nation. But it seems to be working for us, and we really appreciate all the support that we've been getting, and we've been trying to reciprocate it to others as best as we can. Yeah, they're not going to sell a game with this weight. Yeah, I agree. I mean, this is almost causing me to hop off and play Overwatch or something. Yeah, that's the best way. You're only human, exactly. Because this certainly doesn't make for a good live stream either. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Quit matchmaking. Use matchmaking or invite friends to create a team of 5 players or play lone wolf. Alright, so we'll try terrorist hunt. And then if you press L3, okay, so matchmaking. And we'll go normal in matchmaking. We'll see if this is a little better. Alright, well, I'm already joining a game session. So this one seems to be a little better. So maybe the 5v5, almost 5 minutes. It's got to be some issue with other players or servers unless they cut off at midnight. It's now the 5th. I don't think so. I would think that they would allow you to play on Sunday. I don't see why they wouldn't. Alright, so let's choose our dude, Thermite. Claymore or smoke grenade. I guess we'll do smoke grenade. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, I think maybe there's just more people playing on this mode. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, good that you got in. Might just be server issues. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Maybe they weren't expecting such a big influx in players.
Eliminate all hostiles.
I'll take point.
Alright, so this is just a straight elimination round. So we're gonna try to breach and get in here. So he's breaching that.
Loading mag!
Alright, that's my teammate. Alright, trying to lay down some cover fire there. I wonder how you can lean and shoot. I really want to find that out. I feel like that'd be really useful. Still got our whole team right now. Okay, so this is us playing as a team, and then we're killing AIs. So maybe that's why it was a little easier. We didn't have to find a team of 10, we just had to find... Alright, well I got my first kill. Oh boy. Shocked the whole team there. Ten enemies remaining. So she's got that side there. Oh, we're good over here. A little late to the party on that shot. So we're good in here.
3 hostiles remaining.
Really big fucking
Oh, okay, so that one. Different style. So I probably should use that one on like metal doors and whatnot. Oh man. Man, there's so much barbed wire up here. Alright, well at least we're successful in our mission. Disconnected from the host, okay. Alright, so we'll try terrorist hunt again. Normal. And see if that, yeah, it seems, alright. So I guess finding people on your own team is easy, but finding people on the other team is more difficult. Love the masks. The mask, I guess someone Someone on my team must have had like a custom mask. You know, I keep going back to this because I want to make sure that I'm not being annoying to the other people on my team, but I guess I'll just have to apologize in advance. Joining game session. Hopefully that hurries up a bit. Nope, disconnected from the host. Well, I guess we'll have to do simulations.
In a hostage situation, you cannot be slow and methodical. Once you breach the perimeter, you must conduct a violent and dynamic assault in order to extract the hostage.
I got a
from the
thing for
barricade.
game masks. I've got
Use breach charges to
1940s
quickly
German
infiltrate the building.
gas
The
mask I
physical
picked
safety
up.
of the
Oh, gas
asset
mask you
is
mean.
paramount.
Has blood stain and all,
Breach charges give
but it's a
you
collectible.
momentary
Wow.
tactical advantage to
That'd be really
neutralize
cool.
enemies and take control of the
Did
asset.
you... You said you picked it up. I was gonna ask if you got it in like a if you got like in an auction or something.
Hostage located. Move to their location and secure the hostage.
So these simulation modes is what we were playing at the very beginning of this stream. Yeah, Craigslist trade. Sweet. That's awesome. What a cool find. So I guess this will get me acclimated to... Where's this guy? Right there. Wonder if we can breach this wall open. Alright, so here's the hostage.
Securing hostage.
Hostage secured. Extract the hostage. Keep the hostage safe. Hostage located.
Ah. I barter a lot. Yeah, I mean, Craigslist trades and bartering can save you, one, it can save you a lot of money, and two, you might as well give them something that they want for something that you want. It only makes sense. You can make a lot of really good deals when both people are leaving happy. Man, I got 19 health left. Alright, we gotta be a little methodical. Sweet. Hey, thanks, Jay. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, you know, we were talking about Rainbow Six Siege just in general, and I just, at this point, I don't know if I can recommend it, simply because the online function is so buggy and slow that I've probably only played like 2 games, so we're playing these simulations instead just because I don't want to just show nothing on the stream. So I'm not exactly sure what that's all about.
We are facing a bomb threat against a high-value target. It is crucial that you choose an entry point that minimizes your exposure to enemy fire and the time it takes to reach the bomb and disarm. Repelling is the quickest way to traverse the building.
Okay, I guess I'll have to rappel up.
Past corridors and stairs. Once you reach the target, you will need to disarm a bomb.
That is too bad because I was really looking forward to it from all the stuff on, you know, Rainbow Six Vegas and everything.
Protect the diffuser while it completes the sequence.
bomb
Alright,
must
so
be located and defused.
we played this before. We need to finish the simulation in under a specific amount of time. So we'll go ahead and set the charge here. I know that there's another guy. I think I can hear him. Yep, there he is. Hello. And then there's usually guys. Yeah, they barricaded this surface. That's interesting. Alright, so now we got one more, and we can go ahead and put it here. Throw a grenade in there. Got one, I think. Alright, so 6 health is not gonna be beneficial for me at all. Yep. And I was reloading. I'll play it on Xbox One and see if there's a server issue if the free play ends with people who already own the game, but that'll be Xbox. Don't know how many PS4 will still make a difference. I'm not sure what the distribution is between consoles. I'm not sure if one has a lot more players than the other. Okay, so we need to complete this situation. Oh man, I really didn't like this one just because of maybe it'll be easier.
Airplanes have long been targeted for terrorist attacks. The mobility and the high-profile nature of the attack against random victims appeals to organizations looking to make a name for themselves. This kind of attack, if successful, can make their cause known and increase member recruitment.
So this map reminds me a lot of the Mile High Club map in Call of Duty.
The FBI SWAT operator Ash will be deployed to this situation. The breaching rounds enable you to aggressively seize and control lines of fire.
They do a good job with the cutscenes and everything here. I just wish that the game was educated. I wish it was executed a little better. So this is weird. This latches onto the door and then it'll explode. So that's interesting. Oh, okay. So you have to press R3. And then you can only peek one way. You can only peek to the right? No. Can't be. Okay, so if you want to peek to the left, then you gotta press L3. And if you want to peek to the right, you gotta press R3. Where did this guy come from? Oh, there he is. Hello. Alright, so we were talking about this trapdoor. Oh man, he took a lot of my health with that. Yeah, so maybe busting down this trapdoor was a better way. I guess I could have just went right down there too. Yeah, you know what? Have a discussion in your group and see what they say. I can't imagine myself paying $25 at the moment for it. It's not that I'm not having fun, because it is, you know, a decent amount of fun, but I think Rainbow Six Vegas 2 was just a lot better for me, and that was years ago. So yeah, much less 40 exactly. So they let you go outside, but I don't know if there's any enemies out here. I think it's just the plane. And the problem is I only have 28 health left. So if I get picked off here, again, it's gonna be frustrating. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Alright, so 7 enemies on 4 health. Okay, 5 enemies on 4 health. I guess it can be done. Four enemies left. Suppose we need to keep going this way. I really wish I could have a health pack. That'd be really nice. Back up the cabin. I feel like I'm peering around like every corner right now because I have no health. Four enemies left. Well, I guess I need to actually blow that up. But I don't have the capability of doing so. Alright, 3 enemies left. That guy's still twitching. Here's another one too. But there's nothing I can do. Oh man, that was lucky. Alright, 2 enemies left. I must have just killed both of them right there. Perfect. It looks great. It can be great. It might have been released too soon. It is Ubisoft. I already know what half my group will say about them. So not about the developer, just about the game itself. Yeah, you know, Ubisoft does have a tendency of releasing games a little quick, don't they?
The enemy has taken a hostage and equipped one of their members with a bomb vest.
I think this will end up being my last game of the night here before I go to bed.
Glass uses an OTS-03 short sniper rifle.
I will probably be on again tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to play this. I actually think I'm going to I don't know. I might still. I just have hard feelings about it right now. Maybe I just need to give it another chance and kind of look up to see what other people are saying, because these simulation modes can be fun, and I want it to be good because it's the Rainbow Six games.
Hostage found. Move to their location and secure the hostage.
Alright, so we gotta try to pick this guy off. Got him. Got him. What I really do miss from Rainbow Six Vegas 2 is like when you were offline, you were able to still level up your character. Oh man, that was bad, twice in a row. And I love that. And I wish that I could play it on the PS4, I really do. I went to go look for it on the PlayStation Store, and it wasn't there. Like the game itself was that like you could search for the game, but you couldn't like do anything. You just got like an overview. So if you know how I could pick up that and play it on the PS4, that would be great. It was such a good game, and I don't know. I guess one of my favorites, I suppose. Oh, okay, we got a guy coming up right here. Took him out. So we got a hostage upstairs. So now I guess we're gonna have... Oh man. You've been killed. Okay, so he just blew himself up, and that's what killed me. I wish they had many games for PS4. Hehe, the reason why I kept my 360 is still not the same though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself for... I'm not necessarily kicking myself. I may still have my PS3, but I don't have Rainbow Six on there. And I'd have to stream it, but I don't even know how many people would be on. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of gameplay that I was able to show of Rainbow Six Siege. Overall first impressions maybe not the greatest, just because it was so hard to play online, but I'm not basing that at all off of the fact that I'm not very good at the game yet. That'll just come with time. Overall mechanics feel a little clunky, but the cutscenes are great, and I love that they have all these simulations, and you can play different game styles and different game modes online with a wide variety of different characters. So I like all that. That's got a lot of bonus going towards the game. But overall, I don't think I'm going to end up picking it up. So we'll try to get back on tomorrow. Maybe start picking up Day of the Tentacle. And that seemed to get a lot of traction on Twitter when I asked that question today. Otherwise, we might be playing Overwatch or something new. I posted a link, or a picture rather, on our Twitter with all the games that we're looking to play. A lot of smaller party games. So again, thanks for joining. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, make sure you hit the like button and let us know how we're doing. And we will see you next time. Thanks for joining.